Good morning, Interboro. Please rise and salute the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now, stay tuned for this edition of Kaleidoscope.
Why, hello! My name is Santa Claus, of course, and welcome to Kaleidoscope. The Europe trip is selling fun pasta to fundraise for our trip. Or should I say your trip? What is fun pasta, you may ask? They make fun-shaped pasta for every holiday. Lots of sports teams, animals, and more. They make great last-minute gifts, or just to get you through this quarantine. The fundraiser ends in January. Please follow the link in the description below to order. Miss Baumhoff's Envirothon Club will hold its next meeting on Thursday, December 17th at 2:30. If you have not joined yet, but are still interested, please attend. To find the Zoom link, go to the Envirothon page in the Activities folder, found in your course dashboard. We will start reviewing animals and content for this year's competition. Hope to see you there. Well, not me, of course, but I'm a very busy man, but the meeting runs from 2:30 to 3 p.m. Seniors, if you have yet to complete the Senior Progress Google form, please do so today. Or do you want to end up like on the naughty list? We need you to indicate plans after graduation. You can locate the Google form in the Schoology Senior Group page in your email.
Do you know a teacher or staff member at the high school that has been going above and beyond during online teaching? Well, here is the place to shout them out. If you go to the PBIS course in Schoology, you'll see upcoming last call for December staff shoutouts. If you click on that, it'll take you to a staff shoutout Google form. Here is where you can fill out a staff shoutout for any of those teachers. You can also submit more. Just keep resubmitting the form. We hope you'll take a few moments to shout out some of your favorite staff and employees at the high school.
Tell everyone who you are, how long you've been at Interboro, and what you teach.
Hi, I'm Miss Knauss, and I have been in Interboro for a total of 8 years, 7 years up here at the high school, and I taught at the Kindergarten Academy in Glen Olden for my first year. And I also student taught at Prospect Park in the spring of 2013. So I may have seen you or other students in some other capacity.
Yeah, that's cool. That's crazy. You could have had me as like a student teacher.
A long time ago.
So you also do theater here at Interboro, right?
Yeah, so I teach piano classes, music theory, the choir classes, and then on the side I do the theater program as well.
What's been your favorite show that you've done here with Interboro?
That is so hard because producing and directing a show involves so many aspects, right? So you get to meet so many students. A show that's been really fun to put on was The Curious Savage. That was actually the last show on Interboro stage before COVID. And that was just a really special bond between what was happening on stage and how that whole production came together. Musicals are so much fun because of the music involved in them. And I loved the first show that I helped with, which was Little Shop. And then All Shook Up was just so energetic.
It really was.
And I just loved seeing so many people have roles and be featured in that show. So I don't know, those are the ones in my head today, but it could change tomorrow.
Yeah. What's your like all-time favorite musical? Like not even just that we've done here, just like of all time.
Another hard question. I would say right now, I've really been into Hadestown.
Okay.
I saw that last year in New York City, and we were supposed to take the choir and theater programs there in April, and that didn't happen.
No.
But Hadestown is an amazing musical, and the music, first of all, is amazing, but then the pit is actually on stage during the show.
Okay.
So it's cool to see them performing and the actors and the set moving. So that was a really awesome show. And I do have to say Hamilton. I did see Hamilton. And
did you really?
that is just in a whole other boat of itself. Like it's not even like
you can't
it's
even compare
no.
Hamilton to anything else.
So it's hard to pick a favorite, and I think it depends on the day, the mood.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
How did you know like this is what you want to do with your life?
I think it began when I was like in preschool, and I used to pretend teach to stuffed animals that I wanted to be a teacher, and I never knew what I wanted to maybe go into. And I started taking piano when I was young, and I loved singing. And then when I got to high school, I had to make this choice. I also loved math. I was almost a math teacher.
Wow.
And I had to decide if I'm going to do math or if I'm going to go into music. And what ultimately brings me the most joy is music and singing with people and being with people and bringing people together.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh. I heard you wrote a book.
Yeah, so I don't do very well not doing anything. And so when we shut down in March, there were a couple weeks where there really wasn't much for me to be doing. And so I have a really good friend at Westchester University, and she was like, let's, collaborate on this and get some ideas. So it's actually an ebook. You buy it online with links to all different things. But I guess Miss Spina or Miss Cap printed this out. So this is the first time I'm actually seeing it in print. But that is it. And it's been a really fun collaborative experience. And I've been able to lead some webinars about it across the country over the last few months. So it's been good to just, again, it's about choral connections. It's about connecting people in your ensembles. And it's definitely more on the teacher end of the book, like not a good winter read here. But it's been helpful just to connect with other choir directors and figure out how we can keep our students connected during this.
Yeah, congratulations. That's
Thank you.
Cool. Yeah, that's good. Do you have any final words or advice you want to say?
I think that as students going through COVID, even as teachers, we just need to be there for each other and know that we can support each other, and we're gonna make it through. And we'll have learned something, whether it's a life lesson or some school, we will have learned something through all this. Thanks, Daddy.
Thank you for coming.
Message from Guidance. Seniors, if you have yet to complete the Senior Progress Google form, please do so today. We need you to indicate your plans after graduation. You can locate the Google form in the Schoology Senior Group page and in your email.
Good morning.
Hi, Riley. How's it going?
It's good. When's the blood drive, Mr. Laff?
That's a great question. Blood drive, let me share my screen, is December 17th, 2 p.m. at the Prospect Park Lodge on Lincoln Avenue in Prospect Park. Any other questions?
Why is the blood drive so important?
All right, so the blood drive is more important this year, Riley, because high schools aren't donating as much. There's always a shortage of blood, but now more so than ever, because the American Red Cross isn't getting blood out of the high school and college community that it usually does.
What do students need to do to donate?
They just need to sign up. They can click on this link and they can go in and sign up for a time. They have to be 16 or older. And their parents can sign up too, so it could be a family event. The American Red Cross takes COVID seriously, you have to wear a mask. They will rely on social distancing and other precautions as well.
That's all the questions I have.
That's all the questions. So one more thing, if you're under the age of 18, you do need a permission slip, and you can get that form by clicking on this link as well. We're going to post this to the junior and senior year groups. So is that it for today? We're good? So let's go give blood, Interboro.
Those are all the announcements we have for today. Have a great holiday, Bucks!